dude, the bikes have changed. So, time for the safety to change too. But
well, I mean, NFL's changed with their helmets and concussion protocols and different things like that. So because the athletes are getting faster, stronger, the big hits have always been what people want to see. Same with the racing, like intense racing and bumping into each other and aggressive. That's what sells, kind of.
Yeah.
But you got to take care of your athletes.
Yes, and the sport has gotten better. If you get a concussion, they do make you sit out so you can pass the test, which is good. Like the kid that crashed this weekend, he crashed and is knocked out, gets up, he's still racing around the track. They did black flag him, which is probably the right thing to do there. But for me, for the sport to advance, it needs to go down the path of the most advanced sport in America, NFL, right? NFL, you got basketball, baseball. They're leagues. They have leagues. They have basically doctors that look after the athletes, right? And there's protocols that they have to follow, and it protects the athletes for the long term. There's life after sports, and I feel like that is a number one thing we need to get the sport into, because now it's blowing up. Sport's getting huge, dude. Yeah. So it's time for that. We need our leagues. We need the protection of the riders. The riders need insurance. They need disability insurance. They need to be taken care of. And for me, the whole another thing, and I'm freaking gonna start a nuclear war right now, but like basically, how many people come to those races buying a ticket because they want to see Jet, they want to see Eli, they want to see Hayden, they want to see their stars. Okay, boom. Tracks are getting, 40, 50,000 ticket sales. And you're sitting there and these riders are getting literally not $1 of ticket. Well, not $1, So I'm like, dude, come on. Like at the end of the day, the teams are paying to be there. The OEMs are paying the teams. It's a system. It works. I mean, it's hard for me to say anything because I have kids at the top making good money. But, dude, I was a privateer. I was one of those guys that was like struggling. So I get it. I have a heart for that. And in the end, I just want to see it fair. I want to see it fair for the riders. And I want to see riders be able to make a good living and not be like beat up, broke up at the end of their career with not enough money to like make their next move, And I think it's easy to say, but how do we fix it? We're all in. We're trying to sell as many tickets as we can for you guys. Like we're doing our part. We're doing YouTube, social. We're doing 3 videos a week. We post every day. Yeah, it helps our partnerships, but it also helps sell tickets. Yeah. And we can go overseas and get paid $200,000-300,000 a race to show up. Why is that not happening here, dude? Well, so I don't know. I mean, like that's gonna blow up, Well, but there's more to it.
There's like even the UFC kind of gets beat up for not. If you look at the revenue and what the fighters get, it's 20% or something like that, but it's zero. Sounds like for motocross.
Yeah, there is a payout. There is a payout for the riders, but like I think it's for like Hayden won a Supercross. I think it might have been $5,000 for him to win that Supercross.
Who pays that?
So that is paid by, I think it's paid by the AMA. So you pay a fee to race, you pay for membership, and you pay an entry fee. And that goes to like a purse that pays out to the riders. And it's been the same for many years. Like, so at the end of the day, there's a very, very small payout that goes to the riders. And it's just enough for like guys to get gas money, get to the next race. So that is their purse, right? The only one that really pays is the SMX series. At the end is the playoffs, the 3 rounds. It's $1 million prize to win the 450 purse money, $500,000 to win the lights class. But the caveat to that is usually the OEMs pay that fee. They don't pay that fee for those 3 rounds. So you're still getting your chance to win it, but it's paid by the series, which, man, imagine if both paid.
Yeah.
That'd be a great job for these guys making decent money for what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the money's there, is not there. I don't study the books, but I just know the tickets, they're selling a lot of tickets, the stands are full, which is good for everyone. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
It is great.
Right? So like everyone's doing their job. So it's just my opinion on it,
you can have it. Yeah. I did want to say it's like what a tragedy that young man who just died was that we were talking about. 100%. And it's just, man, it was like as an outsider, how could that be avoided? Of course, you can't avoid all risk. There's going to be risk, but I like your ideas on safety just because these kids are, man, It is gnarly.
It's gnarly.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's super super crazy. But like people know, like like it's when you go bow hunting bears, the risk.
There's
right?
risk.
There's risk. Like you do it, it sucks, but it's life, right?
It's weird. It's like it's the more risk, the better.
The more exciting.
Yeah, the more exciting. The higher the stakes. That's what we want.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't. We don't want it all gone.
No. Yeah. And so, I agree. You can be on both sides of the fence there. Without that, I mean, is there excitement there if it isn't that risky, right? Like people watch UFC they want to see a knockout.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And what's that for? Some guys getting knocked out, right?
Know.
You want to see the slap competition? It's only cool when one dude gets knocked out, right? Like,
I know.
Isn't that weird? Like, dude, just freaking brain just got shocked.
God.
You're like, yeah.
I know, it's nuts.